before he went viral for his track Funnia. Before his snippet for Drank 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 amassed 10 million views on Twitter. Before Nettspend took the stage at major festivals like Rolling Loud. Nettspend, born Gunnar Shepherdson, was just a kid from Lakeside, Virginia, with a passion for music that developed at an incredibly young age. But let's rewind to see how this internet sensation got his start in the rap game. From playing baseball and fishing with his dad, to battling Twitter haters and making waves in the underground music world, to where he calls himself the baddest effing kid.
I got the most anticipated baddest fucking kid, bruh.
Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Chinking and welcome to Before They Were Famous. We want to bring back the community on this channel. We have giveaways and contests coming soon. For now, let us know in the comments who to do next, and if we pick yours, we will shout you out. Now let's get into the video. Gunnar Shepherdson, aka Nettspend, was born on March 18, 2007. Growing up in the small town of Lakeside, Virginia, just outside of Richmond, Nettspend had a pretty typical childhood, though there was always something special in the mix: music. His parents both worked 9-to-5 jobs, and Nettspend spent his days playing baseball and going fishing with his father. But his father wasn't just any ordinary dad. He was the lead vocalist in a local band. And he exposed Nettspend to music early on. From jamming out to Michael Jackson hits to soaking in the sounds of classic rock, Nettspend grew in a home where diverse musical influences were ever present. It wasn't long before his musical interest shifted. By the time he was in first grade, Nettspend was hooked on Lil Uzi Vert, which marked the start of his deep dive into the world of hip-hop and rap. At just 5 years old, he began experimenting with music himself. Fast forward a few years and Nettspend was no longer just an amateur kid playing around with beats. He had fully embraced his passion for creating music. Nettspend's first foray into music production happened in an unconventional way. While many artists spend thousands of dollars on studio time, Nettspend kept things simple and started producing songs using the BandLab app on his phone. His grind was real. Nettspend was consistently dropping music on SoundCloud, working day in and day out to perfect his sound. While he wasn't necessarily chasing fame, the work he put in began to pay off. People took notice, especially in the underground scene, where music was evolving and artists like Nettspend could push his creativity. As Nettspend's confidence grew, so did his network of collaborators. He started working with underground producers and artists, notably those from 1C and Nova Gang, two collectives that have made a name for themselves by pushing the boundaries of underground rap. Some of Nettspend's most notable partnerships were with producers like Zoot 100, with whom he collaborated on the track We Not Like You and the viral hit Drank Drank Drank. His talent and ambition quickly caught the attention of the underground scene, and Nettspend found himself connecting with more influential figures, including artists like Xavier So Based and DJ Fat, who initially helped him in the early stages of his career. However, not all relationships stayed positive. He and DJ Fat eventually fell out, which didn't stop Nettspend from continuing his upward trajectory. As Nettspend continued to gain attention, not all of it was positive. The internet can be a brutal place. And for Nettspend, the heat started when he dropped his song Funnia, produced by Zoot 100. The track received an avalanche of hate on Twitter. With over 10K views, many users mocked his sound, delivery, and overall style. However, the controversy brought even more attention to the track, and rather than shying away from the criticism, Nettspend embraced the moment, understanding that any attention, good or bad, it's still a win in today's world. So the negative Twitter attention, it turned out to be a blessing in disguise, as the increased visibility helped Nettspend amass more streams, gain new listeners, and they were curious about the noise surrounding him. He understood how the internet worked and used the backlash to his advantage. But the real breakthrough moment came with the release of the snippet for Drank Drank Drank. When he posted the clip on Twitter, it quickly went viral, racking up an unbelievable 10 million views. Once again, the reaction was polarizing, but the controversy only fueled the hype. When the full song dropped on SoundCloud, it accumulated a massive 50,000 plays in just one day. For an artist operating in the underground, those numbers are nothing short of spectacular. And it solidified Nettspend as a force to be reckoned with. With his viral moments, consistently released projects, and collaborations with prominent underground figures, Nettspend has earned his spot in the scene. Tracks like We Not Like You, Drink, 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 and Funnia have set the tone for his music, which often tackles themes of women, money, and life, while blending raw, unfiltered lyrics with dark and atmospheric beats. In May 2023, Nettspend dropped a mixtape titled Kick Door and followed by a deluxe EP, Kick Door Plus 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 Plus, showcasing his growth and versatility as an artist. The project was well received by his growing fan base, and it demonstrated that Nettspend was here to stay. Nettspend's momentum continued when he shared the stage with Osama Sun on tour, which introduced him to an even larger audience. Nettspend and Osama Sun released their first song together titled Withdrawals on June 26, 2024. One of the biggest highlights of his career so far has been performing at Rolling Loud, one of the most prestigious festivals in hip-hop. For young artists like Nettspend, making it to Rolling Loud was a major milestone, confirming that his hard work and perseverance are paying off. Nettspend's journey from a kid growing up in Lakeside, Virginia, listening to his dad's band, playing baseball, to becoming one of the most talked about names in the underground rap scene is nothing short of inspiring. From creating music on his phone using BandLab to collaborating with major underground producers and gaining 100,000 followers, Nettspend has proven that hard work and embracing both the love and hate that comes with internet fame can lead to massive success. And as for what's next, with his mixtape and EP gaining traction, viral snippets driving up his numbers, and big performances under his belt, it's safe to say that Nettspend is just getting started. Thanks for watching. What do you think of Nettspend's rise to fame? Do you think the online hate helped his career? Do you see him being the next Playboi Carti or Lil Uzi Vert? Let us know in the comments below. Have a fabulous day.
We have a big announcement that's going to allow you to get a lot closer to Hollywood. Now, before they are famous, they've entered into an epic new partnership with Mogul Productions, utilizing the magic of Web 3.0. Now, if you ever wanted to land a walk-on role in a Hollywood movie, how about getting a producer's credit? How about going to some red carpet events, some meet and greets with the stars, and more? You can even submit your own productions and have them reviewed by some Hollywood execs. I myself, I've got a sitcom I'm going to be putting on the site. Now, if you don't believe me, well, Mogul Productions, it was behind the release of City of Dreams. Now, this was a film promoted by Sylvester Stallone, Mike Tyson, and executively produced by Tony Robbins himself. So if you've been waiting for your chance to get your big shot at getting in on all the action show business has to offer, well, we're encouraging you to check out the Mogul Productions website right now. There's a link in all our recent uploads, and here are some of the current opportunities that are up for grabs. The film The Caretaker, you can star in the film and get taken out by lead actor Robert Bronzy. Can't Escape the Allure is another project, and on that you can get a producer credit. Also, Rello Renzano's upcoming album. Now, there was a spot to be an extra in the new film Texas Nightmare, currently being filmed in LA. But sadly, it's filming right now. So if you weren't already on the site applying, you would have missed it. You can click into each project on the site and you can read more details about the project, who's involved, and what exciting perks are up for grabs. We'll be bringing you new updates each and every week about this epic collab between Before They Are Famous and Mogul Productions. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of each video so you don't miss out. All right.